The third part is the screw thread. So, new part, and I will save that. There's our worm screw, and I'm going to start this on the front plane. Sketch. I need to draw 2 concentric circles and dimension them as diameter 8 and 80. That will be extruded now mid-plane, a distance of 25 millimeters. For the body of the screw thread. Next is to complete the helix, which will allow us to create the thread up along the body of this cylinder. So first I need to create a circle for which the helix is going to wrap around. So sketching on this front surface, I'll select the outer edge of the cylinder and convert it. I will then choose helix. So I'll get features, curves, helix spirals. And I'll add my settings there. In this case, I want to go in the reverse direction firstly. I have 2 choices. I can have a constant pitch or I can have a variable pitch. But just above that, I can choose it by pitch and revolutions, height and revolutions, height and pitch, or I can create a spiral. So depending on which settings you want to use, in this case I'm going to use pitch and revolution. So I'm going to pitch of 5 millimeters. Number of revolutions will be 5. The start angle, which is very important there for starting my my sweep to create my thread, I'm going to start it on 0 degrees, which will mean it will start on the top plane and clockwise. Accept that. So my start position is just there on the top plane. Now I need to create the thread, the square thread there for this. So I'll sketch in the top plane because I know the start position is there. And I can go at normal too. So the start position is just over here. So I'm going to draw a square here at the edge. Like so. I'll add my properties. Those are going to be equal. I want to select the midpoint of this and the helix, and I'm going to pierce them together and then add a dimension of 3 mm. It's turned black, so now I know I'm fully defined. I can now choose, I'll have to exit the sketch. Some of these options do not always be available. Exit my sketch, and I want to choose swept boss base. So it's picked up there. That's my profile. My path will be the helix. Choosing the helix. There is my thread set up initially, like so. I'm now going to add a fillet, or chamfer should I say, of 0.75, 45 degrees, which is fine, to both edges of the thread. I can have full preview, partial preview turned on there, and accept that. My thread now. Lastly, I need to trim off the pieces here on either end. I'm going to select the front plane, sketch, normal to, and I need to remove these pieces here and here. Extrude cut, mid plane, move the pieces off either end. Complete my screw thread. Lastly, I'll add my materials. Once again, tool steel, apply, and our appearance, I can drag out my chrome and add it to the entire part. Save. Lastly, we need to create the dowel to join the screw thread. Save. French dowel. And very simply, on the front plane, draw a circle. And we'll dimension that there, 7.95 millimeters, and that will be extruded there, distance of 35 millimeters. Lastly, we'll add a chamfer on either end of 0.5 mil. And our appearance of tool steel, materials of tool steel, and our appearance there of chrome plate.